Bold and the Beautiful, Dylan the New Luna? Twisted secrets and jaw-dropping revelations unfold. Bold and the Beautiful suggests Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, is supposedly dead and gone, but that doesn't mean she's not still influencing events on the CBS soap. And very specifically, art teacher Miss Dylan, Sydney Bullock. Is Luna Nozawa influencing her from beyond the grave? Or did this influence start before she died? We're going to talk about how Dylan may be hiding some dark secrets and a connection to Luna Nozawa that could come out in a big way and spell trouble on B&B. And now we're going to talk about whether Dylan could be picking up where Luna left off. This is not an official spoiler. This is a discussion about what could be coming, just to make that clear. Dylan's move into Will Spencer's life, a calculated scheme on Bold and the Beautiful? So, right now we have Dylan getting so close to Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, and Will Spencer, Crew Morrow. She's crashing at Will's place. And now it looks like Dylan may be working at Forrester Creations if Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, hires her, which seems likely. And the way Dylan is just incorporating herself into Will's and Electra's lives got me thinking. Right now, Dylan seems so sweet and so helpless. She's drawing Electra and Will in, and I feel like this could all be a big act. It absolutely reminds me of when Brad Bell first introduced Luna to us. She was so sweet and so innocent, the victim of a bad mom who's a druggie and was always bringing these random men around. Poor Luna. But it was all for show. Brad Bell and the art of the repeated plot line on B&B. And we also know how much Brad Bell loves to repeat plots. He gets an idea and then is like, I'm going to just beat this like a dead horse and bring it back again and again and again. If you're not sure, think about all the times we've had Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, Ridge Forrester, Torsten Kay, and Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig. All the deaths he said were real that weren't. Think about how many times Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, has brought somebody back from the brink of death. I mean, he is a repeater like a Xerox copy machine. Flashbacks and the dark history between Dylan and Luna on Bold and the Beautiful. So, that got me thinking about Dylan's interactions with Luna. I'm wondering if there's something we don't know about these two, something we haven't seen. Maybe we get a glimpse of it in flashbacks later, and there could be a twist coming that relates to Dylan and Luna. I would be totally there for it, though. If you remember, Dylan met Luna and she liked her. She invited her to teach origami to Little Hayes Forrester Finnegan's, Brian Garlick, art class without knowing her actual name or running a background check. She just let her in with the kids. For a while there, Dylan seemed to legitimately hit it off with Luna, aka Miss Sunshine, right? And then next we saw, Luna had Dylan tied up, held a hostage at the beach house while she was targeting Steffi. And then, of course, we saw Luna arrested. Was Dylan gaslit by Luna from behind bars on B&B? Given how Luna was trying anything and everything to gain her freedom, I wouldn't put it past her to reach out to Dylan from jail. And maybe Dylan felt sorry for her, so she went to visit Luna in jail and then Dylan wound up feeling really bad for her. Luna is such a gaslighter. She might have sold Dylan this whole sad tale about how all Luna wanted was to get to know her father, John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, and everybody else was evil. They kept them all apart, including Steffi, who ordered that she could never see her dad. You never know, Dylan may have daddy issues of her own, and then Luna twisted her around so she would see her as the victim and the Forresters as the bad guys of this story. The miscarriage sob story and the drive to Malibu on Bold and the Beautiful. Luna might have convinced Dylan that she and Will were in a relationship and that family tore them apart. She could have claimed his family ripped them away and it's this whole Romeo and Juliet thing and then Electra interfered. She could have told Dylan all kinds of stuff, that she loved Will or that she was pregnant with their love child. Luna could have given this whole sob story to Dylan about how she suffered this tragic miscarriage and how awful Electra is. Luna could have spun this whole terrible woe is me story to make Dylan feel bad for her. And Luna might have actually gotten Dylan on her side. Bold and the Beautiful. Was Luna's death really an accident for art teacher Dylan? For one thing, I thought it was really strange that Dylan happened to be way over in Malibu when she ran over Luna. I do think Dylan running Luna down was accidental, but it could be maybe she called Dylan and asked her for a ride. She was going over there to pick up Luna, but then she ran out onto the road and Dylan hit her and killed her. So, if Luna had somehow gotten Dylan on her side before she died, I could see Luna's death sending her off the rails. Imagine if you ran over and killed your best friend. Dylan would be distraught if Luna were her friend, especially if she was her only friend. And Dylan might have blamed everybody who was chasing Luna and blamed them for her running into traffic. Calculated revenge. Is Dylan's homelessness a fake on B&B? So Dylan might have gone nuts and cooked up this whole plot to get revenge and get justice for Luna. I'm just wondering also if maybe Dylan's not even really homeless. She might have been crashing at Luna's place. This might all be contrived where she set it up and parked down the road intentionally. And then, she called the HOA pretending to be a neighbor and complaining about Will having a guest park without a permit in front of their house. She could have piled her stuff into the car counting on Will or Electra seeing it and starting this whole scheme to get closer to them. And yes, I know that's very contrived, but yes, this is the kind of plot that Brad Bell writes. Driving a wedge between Will Spencer and Electra Forrester on B&B. So, if that was Dylan, then Will and Electra fell for it hook, line, and sinker. And if Dylan really is up to no good, she's in the perfect position to hurt a lot of people that Luna hated, including Electra and Steffi in particular. As we all know, Brad Bell is a plot repeater. And so again, I say Dylan seems as sweet as Luna did when she first came on Bold and the Beautiful. We already know recast RJ Forrester, Brian Nicoletti, gets close to Electra. When they auditioned RJ Forrester, they had him do a chemistry read with Linnea Grace, who plays Electra Forrester. That is an indicator of where things are headed. So, if RJ and Electra get closer, that's a situation Dylan might use to get closer to Will and drive a wedge between Electra and Will. I mean, it already seems like Dylan has her eye on Will. And that might be because if Luna was her friend, Dylan would have known about Luna's obsession for Will and maybe she ran with it. Luna Nozawa 2.0. Is Dylan a good girl gone bad? Dylan might be trying to get Will away from Electra because that's what Luna would have wanted. Dylan may think that since Luna can't have Will cause she's dead, Dylan may figure she's a better choice than Electra. She may rationalize it, saying this is what Luna would want.